Hi guys, we are so excited. We're doing a video today on how to stay focused. We have 5 ways that you can stay more focused. We're going to start with, I think, one of the best ways to stay focused throughout the day, and that is to set yourself up the night before. Whether it's writing all the tasks that you want to get done the next day, putting that clothes out for the gym, whatever it is that you need to do to get yourself prepared, focused for the next day. For me, a lot of times I just write down what I got to do the next day because I notice when I don't do that, I don't get as much done the next day, and I have to find time to write it down. Sometimes I'm getting distracted. Sometimes my thoughts are all over the place. But if I write it down, then I know, hey, these 2, 3, 4, 5 things are what I need to get done. So, yeah, I definitely highly recommend setting up your night before. I think it helps you to set up for a successful day and a productive day.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. And number two is whenever you sit down to try to get something done, or turn off notifications, or turn it off completely so you can put all your attention and focus every bit of energy on getting that task completed.
I completely agree. I even have I noticed some phones, I don't know, I have an iPhone, but it has a place where you can put the amount of hours that you can be on social media. And that really helps me because then I try to stay within that time. And even if I add time, it's 10, 15 minutes more, it's not hours more.
Yeah.
So, that's just a technique that people can use, and we're going to jump into that third technique, which is one of my favorites. It's practicing the Pomodoro technique. So basically you have 30 minutes, right? And you take 25 minutes of that time and you put on a timer, you focus on whatever task you got to get done. You do it, and then you take a 5-minute break. You can actually do this technique throughout the day. 25 minutes on a task, 5-minute break, 25 minutes, 5-minute break throughout your day, whatever amount of hours, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. And you'd be surprised how much work you get done and how focused your work is. So I love this technique. I think millions of people practice this around the world. I think I was reading about this on like Inc.com or Entrepreneur, and I realized, oh my gosh, I really need to practice that technique. And I did, and I have in other ways practiced it, but didn't realize that's what it was called. So it's amazing. And, I really want you guys to at least try it once or try it for a week where 20, 25 minutes and try and do this Pomodoro technique.
That is awesome. Yes, I agree. I feel like I do this all the time, but I didn't know that there was an official name for this. But all I know is that it really does work. It really does work. And the next thing is to fuel your body. I know there's a lot of times where we sit down and we tell ourselves we're gonna do this, we're gonna focus, we're gonna get it done, and all of a sudden your stomach starts to growl. And next thing you know, you go on the hunt to find something to eat. And that in itself can become a distraction. So one thing we can do is just fuel ourselves up, before we sit down to get things done. Or prepare something and leave it, let's say a smoothie packed with things that will give you energy, like berries or watermelon or leafy greens, and you sit in the refrigerator. And so if you do get hungry while you're trying to get something done, you can go to the refrigerator and get whatever it is and get that healthy snack, right? So you're not going to snack on something that may be processed or maybe unhealthy. You're prepared and you're ready to go, and your body's great, and you can focus all your attention on that activity. So I definitely think that's helpful.
Me too. And, Crystal's a health coach. And, we've had this discussion before where sometimes I'm like, my energy's low or whatever. And she's like, what have you been eating? What have you been doing? So just give me little things where it's like, maybe you should try this. Are you drinking enough water? So, that fuel. And sometimes I'll go back, am I drinking enough water today? did I try to eat some grains? Did I eat some nuts? So little things, that can really make a difference. And this is our number 5, our last one. And I think this is so important. And that is getting enough sleep. I don't believe that you can really do your best when you're sluggish. It's hard to concentrate when you're sluggish. It's hard to get your thoughts straight or to get things done correctly. And you think you can a lot of times, maybe you're really motivated and you're feeling focused, but the quality of your work is much better and the quality of what you do is much better when you've gotten enough rest. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day now.
Thanks, everyone.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe for future videos. We'll see you in the next video.